Made it back to France, land of the French, land of me. I love France. There's the airport. I don't know if you can see it. The flight was good. As far as flights can go, a little bit of turbulence, but we were in and out of there so fast, so it was good. Der ist die Vater. We're walking around right now. It's pretty epic. Anyways, look at the sticker I found. Jésus pardonne, il t'aime. Jesus forgives. He loves you. I think that's very cute, so I'm gonna keep the sticker and scrapbook it. Today's adventure, the laundromat. I've never been to a laundromat. It was very smooth. You just tap your card and it works. It's crazy. And now we have to wait 35 whole minutes. This is a part of the old city walls in Avignon, and the whole old city is walled off, which is really cool to walk around on. This bridge used to serve as one of the main ways into getting into Avignon, but because of flooding on this river many times, the bridge collapsed, and then finally they decided to not rebuild it. So now it's just a bridge that doesn't go all the way across the river, which is sort of funny now to look at. Dad is always trying to get all the angles of the cars, so we often had to stop so he could take more photos. It's like a Find Waldo, but Find Lucy, because I look like a local. Also, I hate these tree things. They always try to scare you, or people who dress up, and it's just so scary. Ugh, they jump out.
Epic French charcuterie board with our tapenades and meats and cheeses from the fromagerie, with some Michel wine. Say oui.
Eating yummy French charcuterie. Look at that. We got this cheese at the market this morning. Really good. Currently ignoring my situation with renting a car in Madeira, but you guys will see how that turns out, and so will we. But anyways, delicious French supper. Today we are at the Palace of the Popes. Well, anyways, just look at the floor. It's too short to be able to see this view otherwise. Anyways, I get this little iPad. I've always wanted to be an iPad kid. I lost my dad, but I'm up on this rooftop terrace. There's a castle, and I'm pretending to be Rapunzel with my hair. It's not long at all, but that's good. I got up on the tower. Epic! Rapunzel! What's her name? Rapunzel's name? Oh wait, never mind. I think her name is Rapunzel. That's dumb. This is the viewpoint from the towers of Palace of the Popes, but across the river was another castle. Not really sure the history though, so it's cool. Pew pew. This is definitely where they shot bow and arrows out of. Pew pew. To all the people down below. Doo-doo-doo. There's the river. There's things. This is the main attraction in Avignon. It's called Palace of the Popes. And in the Middle Ages, 7 popes lived here when things in Rome weren't safe, or like, yeah, anyways. So very cool, like, sort of felt like a medieval castle. It's honestly crazy that popes lived here because it's just so fancy. Like, this is all for one person. This is the church. A lot of it got taken down when the rebels, or during the French Revolution, so they cleared it out, but this would have been the big epic church. And then this is the, like, what it looks like from the outside. Like, this is a 3D model, and every pope sort of added to it, so there's like little like things that are a little bit different, which is cool. Yeah, but lots of just like old rooms with like grand entrances and grand things. Hello. My dad wanted to get locals in their natural habitat, so he waited for this delivery guy to come out of the house so we could get a photo. And that's the bridge that kept falling down. This is a mummy that was discovered in Egypt and they brought it here. Also, we love being our own artists in the art museum. It was quite fun. But this museum was really cool. And we like to impersonate the sculptures. This is about the 3rd time we've come to this exact same location. Because Dad just really likes his tunnel so much.
I really do. I really like this tunnel.
And now there's soft light, so everybody squeal. Look what we found. We just finished watching Ocean's 11 or 12, and now we're eating chips.
Spicy blue goat cheese and spicy.
Yes, they taste a little bit like stinky cheese, but honestly not bad. Good chips. So if you want chips, get those ones. For our last day in Avignon, we decided to get a driving tour of the surrounding areas, and this is Nîmes. And fun fact about Nîmes is they actually invented denim here, and because that's why it's called denim, like de Nîmes, which is, I don't know, sort of cool. Anyways, all these towns were very inspired by the Romans that lived there. These adventures include old Roman ruins yet again in Nîmes, where we're getting a tour guide. Anyways, this is an old temple from to the goddess Athena, so that's cool. And I want to go down there. I'll update. I went in. Just some wet tunnels, probably from Jesus' time. Yay! But the Romans had a large part of their empire in France, and that's why you can see things like the Pantheon, and there's even a Colosseum that is still very active. So that was really cool to see, and they still have bullfighting in there, and that's why there's that little statue of the bullfighter. but we had a really great tour guide and it was just me and my dad, so it felt sort of like a private tour, which was awesome. This was a castle in one of the towns that we stopped at, and the Duke still lives here, or a Duke, from the family that used to own it like hundreds of years ago. Fun fact, this freshwater stream was the reason that the Romans built the aqueduct so they could get fresh water in Nimes. We're just on a nice little stroll along the river, and then boom! 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 What? Built in the, like, I don't know, 2,000 years ago. You tell me how old. 2,000 years. That's how old. A Roman aqueduct. First one ever seen.
Alright, here Lucy and I are at the Pointe de Gare.
Pomme de Gare.
Yeah, that one.
Pomme
Means rock, stone. So it's the stone bridge.
You can't even see where we are in the video.
It's only like 2,000 years old, maybe a little bit older. And it's still standing. Still works, I suppose.
Where's the water? Where'd it go? Just took out the garbage and these little like things back there. I don't know if you can see that. But they just like drop them in, and then they don't need a delivery service to go to each house, which is cool. Anyways, yay, one last night in France. And then l'Espagnol, je viens. While exploring the town of Avignon, you may come upon these spinning things. They were actually an invention of the Greeks before the Romans got here, and they helped the river flow just to move it along a little bit faster. Beneath us, you can sort of hear some rumbling. That's actually the donkeys spinning this to make it spin just a little bit faster to get that current going. And so the upstream you can see to make that one go, and that one is actually the one producing the flour, which you may see in England or other countries like that.